Have you ever woken up feeling like life is slipping through your fingers, like the days blur together and you're just going through the motions? The Stoics believed that each morning is a fresh chance to live with intention, to sharpen the mind, and to fortify the soul. But how many of us truly seize that opportunity? What if, instead of being pulled by distractions and emotions, you could anchor yourself in wisdom? What if you had a set of guiding principles, simple yet powerful reminders, to help you stay focused, resilient, and in control? Today, I'll share 8 Stoic truths to tell yourself every day. These are not just words, they are tools, tested by time and lived by some of the greatest minds in history. They will help you navigate challenges, master your emotions, and find clarity in an unpredictable world. So, if you're ready to break free from autopilot and step into each day with purpose and strength, stay with me. Let's uncover these 9 principles that can reshape the way you live, starting now. 1. I am capable. Each morning as you rise to meet the day, remind yourself, I am capable. These are not just empty words, but a declaration of your inner strength, a quiet yet unshakable truth. It is not arrogance nor blind optimism. It is the recognition that within you lies the power to endure, to adapt, and to overcome. Life will not always be fair. Obstacles will come, doubts will whisper, and the world may try to define you by your shortcomings. But the Stoics teach us that external circumstances do not determine our worth. Our response to them does. To affirm I am capable is to reject the illusion of helplessness. It is to stand firm in the face of uncertainty and say, I may not control what happens, but I control how I face it. Strength is not about never feeling doubt. It is about refusing to be ruled by it. The mind, like a blade, is sharpened through challenge, and confidence is forged not in ease, but in trial. Every hardship you have faced has already proven your resilience. Why should today be any different? When you carry this belief, it changes how you move through life. You approach challenges with purpose rather than hesitation, decisions with clarity rather than fear. This quiet confidence does not stay hidden, it radiates outward. Others see it, feel it, and respond to it. And in turn, their belief in you reinforces your own. So stand tall, not because the world assures you of success, but because you know you are prepared to meet whatever comes. You are capable, and that is enough. 2. I shape my reality. How often do we limit ourselves with the words, I can't? How many times have we let doubt, fear, or external opinions dictate what we believe is possible? The Stoics, those masters of wisdom and resilience, taught that our perception shapes our reality. It is not the events themselves that define our lives, but the way we choose to interpret and respond to them. This means that the story you tell yourself, the lens through which you view your circumstances, determines not only your daily experiences, but the trajectory of your entire life. If you believe that you are powerless, that life happens to you rather than through you, then you will always feel like a victim of fate. But when you embrace the truth that you shape your reality, you reclaim control. You recognize that every thought, every decision, and every reaction is a brushstroke on the canvas of your existence. This is not about denying hardships or pretending challenges don't exist. Stoicism does not promote false positivity. Instead, it calls us to see things as they are, without distortion, and then to respond with wisdom and intention. Life will throw obstacles your way, that is certain. But how you interpret those obstacles is entirely within your power. You can see setbacks as dead ends, or you can see them as stepping stones. You can view criticism as an attack or as an opportunity for growth. You can wait for the perfect moment, or you can realize that every moment is yours to shape. Nothing great is built by waiting. Every action you take, no matter how small, reinforces the reality you are creating. If you want change, whether in your career, relationships, or personal growth, it begins with the belief that you are the architect of your own life. Every day offers a new chance to decide how you will respond, how you will act, and how you will move forward. When you truly live with this mindset, it shows. You become more decisive, more willing to embrace challenges, and more resilient in the face of failure. Why? Because you understand that failure is not an end. It is merely another opportunity to refine, adjust, and keep shaping your path. Others will sense this strength in you. They will see that you do not drift aimlessly, but walk with purpose, shaping each moment instead of being shaped by it. To shape your reality is not just an empowering belief, it is a responsibility. It means taking ownership of your thoughts, attitudes, and actions. Every time you affirm, "I can," you strengthen your resolve. Every time you declare, "I will," you move closer to the life you envision. And as you transform your mindset, something remarkable happens. Not only does your view of the world change, but the world's view of you changes as well. 3. My path is clear. How often do we find ourselves caught between the regrets of yesterday and the uncertainties of tomorrow? The mind wanders, replaying past mistakes or anticipating future struggles, leaving us feeling lost. But what if, instead of dwelling on what was or what might be, you chose to start your day with a simple yet powerful truth? My path is clear. This is not wishful thinking, nor a denial of reality. It does not mean your road will be free of obstacles. Life is full of them. But to say, "My path is clear," is to recognize that obstacles are not roadblocks. They are part of the journey. Every challenge, every detour, and every setback is an opportunity for growth. When you embrace this mindset, you stop seeing difficulties as barriers and start seeing them as stepping stones. The Stoics believed that clarity comes not from the absence of hardship, but from the ability to navigate through it with wisdom and purpose. To declare that your path is clear is to shift your focus from problems to solutions, from hesitation to action. It does not magically remove obstacles, but it empowers you to face them with confidence, knowing that every difficulty carries a lesson that will sharpen your understanding and refine your approach. Having a clear path does not mean knowing every turn ahead. It means trusting that no matter how the road bends, you will continue moving forward. Clarity is not found in rigid certainty, but in adaptability, the ability to adjust course without losing sight of your destination. More than anything, this mindset teaches you to shed the unnecessary weight of doubt, regret, and fear. How many times have we let past failures haunt us? How often do we carry unnecessary burdens, allowing them to cloud our vision and slow our progress? To walk with clarity is to release these weights, to forgive yourself for past missteps, and to move forward with agility and purpose. Each morning, as you remind yourself, "My path is clear," you are not predicting a life without obstacles. You are choosing a life where obstacles do not define you. The road ahead may twist and turn, but your direction remains firm. Step forward with confidence. Your path is clear, not because it is easy, but because you are ready. 4. I grow stronger. Daily growth is not a destination. It is a commitment, a practice, a way of life. Each day, no matter how small the steps may seem, you are evolving. To affirm, "I grow stronger daily," is to remind yourself that personal excellence is not achieved overnight, but through consistent effort, patience, and resilience. There will be days when progress feels effortless, when everything clicks into place. And there will be days when you stumble, when doubts creep in, when you feel as if you're moving backward. But even in those moments, growth is happening. The Stoics understood that strength is forged in adversity, that setbacks are not signs of failure, but essential parts of the journey. Every challenge you face, every mistake you make, is refining you. When you adopt this mindset, obstacles no longer feel like roadblocks. They become tests of your resolve, chances to sharpen your character. A difficult conversation, a failed attempt, an unexpected hardship. Each of these holds within it an opportunity to become wiser, stronger, more capable. To grow is to engage fully with life, to embrace its lessons without resistance. True growth is not measured in grand achievements, but in the small, daily victories, choosing patience over frustration, discipline over comfort, action over hesitation. It is in the moments where you push forward despite fear, where you handle setbacks with grace, where you refine your skills and expand your understanding. To acknowledge and celebrate these wins, no matter how minor they may seem, is to fuel the momentum that keeps you moving forward. Yet, growth is not just about effort. It is also about self-compassion. Too often we judge ourselves harshly, comparing our progress to others or to unrealistic expectations. But your path is yours alone, unfolding at its own pace. The Stoics teach us to focus only on what we control, and what we control is our commitment to improvement, not the speed of the journey. So, remind yourself daily, I grow stronger, not by reaching perfection, but by embracing progress. No matter what today brings, you are learning, evolving, and fortifying your spirit. Stay the course. The journey itself is the reward. 5. I commit to excellence. To say, I commit to excellence is not just to utter a phrase. It is to make a vow, a personal declaration that shapes the way you live, work, and grow. This commitment is at the heart of Stoic philosophy, which teaches that our actions, virtues, and discipline define us far more than our words or intentions ever could. Excellence is not about competing with others or striving for perfection. It is about dedicating yourself to the pursuit of mastery, not in grand leaps, but in the daily, disciplined effort to refine your skills, strengthen your character, and live according to your highest values. It is about choosing persistence over complacency, craftsmanship over shortcuts, and integrity over ease. The Stoics remind us to focus only on what we can control: our effort, our discipline, our integrity, and our response to life's challenges. When you commit to excellence, you take ownership of these elements. You embrace wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, not as abstract ideals, but as guiding principles in your daily decisions. Each morning, when you reaffirm this commitment, you remind yourself that your actions, not luck, circumstances, or external recognition, define your path. This mindset separates those who merely wish from those who act. While others may wait for the right time or seek external validation, you press forward, not because it's easy, but because it's right. Excellence is a personal standard, not a competition. It's about holding yourself accountable, pushing beyond your comfort zone, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. True excellence is not measured by accolades or achievements, but by the person you become in the process. Each day of striving makes you stronger, wiser, and more attuned to both your craft and the needs of those around you. It shapes you into a leader, not just in your field, but in your community, inspiring others through your dedication, integrity, and relentless pursuit of growth. So, as you face each day, remember, excellence is not a destination, it is a way of being. Commit to it, embody it, and let it define the path you walk. 6. Excuses do not define me. Excuses are the silent thieves of progress. They disguise themselves as logic, as justifications, as momentary relief from discomfort. But in reality, they are nothing more than chains, subtle yet powerful, keeping us bound to the same spot, preventing growth and eroding our potential. To say, excuses do not define me, is to take a stand against self-imposed limitations and reclaim control over your actions and your life. Excuses are not just words we tell others. They are the stories we tell ourselves, stories that justify inaction, delay responsibility, and reinforce the illusion that we are powerless. It's too hard. I don't have enough time. I'm just not ready. These thoughts may feel protective, offering an escape from discomfort or failure, but in reality, they are barriers that keep us stagnant. Each time we embrace an excuse, we surrender a piece of our power, the power to change, to act, to grow. The Stoics teach us that our greatest strength lies in focusing on what is within our control, our actions, our discipline, and our responses to life's challenges. When faced with setbacks, we always have a choice. We can make an excuse, or we can take responsibility. One keeps us trapped in a cycle of regret. The other moves us forward. Choosing responsibility over excuses does not mean ignoring difficulties. It means meeting them with resolve, adapting and pushing through. To reject excuses is to challenge the false narratives that whisper limitations into our minds. It is to question the reflexive doubts that say, "I can't," and replace them with, "How can I?" This shift is not about being harsh with yourself. It's about being honest. It's about looking at obstacles with clear eyes and asking, what is within my power? What action can I take? Every time you sidestep an excuse and take a step forward, no matter how small, you build resilience. You reinforce the truth that you are capable, that you are not ruled by fear or hesitation. More than that, rejecting excuses means living with purpose. When you refuse to make excuses, you replace avoidance with action, hesitation with intention. You stop waiting for the right moment and start making the moment right. You align your decisions with your values, ensuring that your life is shaped by effort and integrity rather than fleeting comfort. So when you affirm, "Excuses do not define me," you are declaring independence from limitation. You are choosing to define yourself by your persistence, your resilience, and your willingness to act. This mindset does not just change how you pursue goals, it transforms how you perceive obstacles. Challenges no longer signal failure. They become opportunities to rise, to learn, and to forge an unshakable self. 7. I am designed for greatness. Let that thought settle in for a moment. I am designed for greatness. This is not just a hollow phrase meant to inflate the ego. It is a profound truth. A truth that, when fully embraced, has the power to reshape how you see yourself and your role in this world. You were not placed here to drift aimlessly, to blend into the background, or to live in quiet resignation. You are here with a unique set of strengths, a distinct perspective, and an ability that belongs to you alone. Greatness does not mean fame or fortune. It means living with purpose, striving for excellence, and using your gifts to contribute meaningfully to the world. Every morning when you remind yourself of this truth, you're not simply reciting words, you're reaffirming your responsibility, because recognizing your potential is not about arrogance, it is about accountability. It is about honoring your abilities, refining them, and ensuring they do not go to waste. The Stoics teach us that our power lies in what we do, not in what we passively wish for. When you accept that you are designed for greatness, you stop seeing challenges as burdens and start viewing them as opportunities. Opportunities to grow, to sharpen your skills, to refine your character. You move from "I have to" "I get to." You recognize that every setback is not a sign to quit, but a lesson in resilience. You were not made for mediocrity. You were made to rise. But let this truth serve not as pressure, but as inspiration. Greatness is not about relentless achievement. It is about consistent improvement. It is about being just a little better today than you were yesterday. It is about bringing your best effort, even when no one is watching. It is about living in alignment with your highest values and making choices that reflect the person you're becoming. And here's the most important part. Your greatness is not just for you. It is meant to be shared. Every action you take, every skill you refine, every lesson you learn, it all has the potential to uplift others. Whether through your work, your kindness, your creativity, or your wisdom, you have the ability to leave a lasting impact. So, as you move through each day, carry this truth with you. You are designed for greatness. Not because the world owes you something, but because you owe it to yourself to fully become who you are meant to be. 8. External opinions do not sway me. In a world where opinions are as abundant as the air we breathe, it is easy to feel pulled in different directions, questioning ourselves, seeking approval, or adjusting our actions to fit external expectations. But the Stoics teach us a vital truth. Your worth, your path, and your decisions are yours alone to define. Too often, we let the judgments of others shape not just our choices, but our very sense of self. We alter our behavior, our ambitions, even our values, based on how we believe others see us. But here is a powerful realization. Their opinions do not dictate your reality. Only you have that power. To affirm external opinions do not sway me is to reclaim your autonomy. It is a commitment to trusting your own reasoned judgment over the shifting voices of the crowd. This does not mean rejecting all feedback or isolating yourself from the perspectives of others. Wisdom lies in discernment. The key is knowing which voices help you grow and which merely create noise. Building this inner resilience requires more than simply ignoring criticism or praise. It means cultivating an unshakable sense of self, one rooted in wisdom, integrity, and purpose. When you live authentically, aligned with your deepest values, the opinions of others lose their power over you. So stand firm. Let your actions be a reflection of your truth, not a reaction to external judgment. In doing so, you not only free yourself, you inspire others to do the same. Thank you for spending this time reflecting on the principles that can shape a stronger, wiser, and more resilient you. Remember, the power to live fully is not found in distant dreams, but in the choices you make each day. By embracing these truths, you are not just thinking differently, you are living differently. If today's insights resonated with you, take a moment to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which principles spoke to you the most? Your journey is unique, and your perspective might inspire someone else. And if you're ready to deepen your understanding and continue refining your mindset, check out the next video waiting for you. It's another step toward mastering the art of a fulfilled life. Keep striving, keep growing, and remember, each day is a new chance to become the person you were meant to be. See you in the next video.